When I was little, I thought I would be a singer.
When I was growing up, I thought I would be a lot of things, including a competitive figure skater. You could see that didn't work out.
When I graduated from school, my first job was overseas in Japan. And I had the opportunity to work over there for 5 years. And that's kind of how I got into the business realm. And then from there, I moved to an unlikely place, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where I thought I would be a ski bum for a while. And it turns out I'm not very good at bumming.
My brother was taking a drafting class when he was in high school, and I just gravitated to that. I did not want to take home ed. I did not want to take cooking and sewing. Oh God, the sewing little mini skirt I made in my junior high school. I did not want to do that. And I always gravitated to that drafting part. And I was good in math. I was good in art. And I just thought, well, maybe architecture.
I loved math and problem solving and, using my brain for critical thinking. And I would take things apart, fish tanks and things like that, and put it back together or reorganize a lot. So I've always been interested in that sort of engineering type of activities.
If you had asked me this as a kid, I would have probably told you that I was going to be a teacher. And part of that is because teachers were the people that we saw every day, and they made miracles happen.
My mom knew it very well. So she was a lawyer, my whole family lawyer, like each and everyone. However, before I born, it was, I believe, her passion, her mission, her vision, everything that, okay, her first daughter will be a physician. I also thought that, okay, this is the best profession for me. And it's a great humbling experience to become the first physician in my extended family.
When I was a young child was the finalization of one of my siblings' adoptions. And deciding whether or not to adopt another child, my parents would gather us all around and we'd have a conversation. One of the reasons why the best day to be a judge is adoption day, is because who would want to be a part of making a forever family? And especially with my background, where that's how I got my siblings initially, it's pretty great, pretty good feeling.
I think I wanted to be either a social worker or a teacher, but I knew that I wanted to have fun at what I was doing, right? I knew that I wanted to do something that would allow me to be part of change and involvement with others. I didn't know that you could advocate for a living, although my childhood friends and family would say that I've always had a soapbox. And early in my career, there were so very few women that were doing it, and there really wasn't such a thing as lobbying 101 schools. I mean, it was, do you know your subject matter? Can you relate to other people? And can you help them move along their priorities?
When you get to that point where you think, am I going to be able to actually accomplish my dream, or is this a sign that my dream is wrong and I have to find something else? And it's, I'm sure, different for every person, but I am glad that I stuck by my guns. And it did end up working out for me. I ended up getting a job in news in Wisconsin and moved to Madison. And then I was moving to Ohio. I basically cold called this station that had an opening and said, hi, I'm your new morning news anchor. And then I'd never done anything like that before.
When I was growing up, I'm not sure I had a concept of what a financial advisor was. And nor did I really have much of an idea what I wanted to do. But as it turns out, being a financial advisor is a perfect career for a woman. I'm a little biased in that I think women have an innate ability to listen better and to understand complex needs.
So starting my career at the Missouri Department of Transportation and being able to help solve people's transportation problems may not seem like a big deal, but it was really impactful for the people of St. Louis. And then to use those skills bring them to Forest Park. Different setting, but a lot of the same skills are needed for this type of job. It's pretty amazing. And it's just a reminder that you're never really sure where you're going to end up on that journey. But when you get a fabulous opportunity, take it, because you never know where it's going to lead next.